Hey guys, Nyystreix Channel here, bringing you a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle against a guy called ThunderScream that I met at Pokemon Battle Victors.webs.com. I'll put the link in the description. It is a great place. So anyway, I start off with an Aggron and he starts off with his Politoed, sorry. His Politoed has drizzle so that it starts raining, which is bad for me. But anyway, I get my Aggron out because I thought it maybe wouldn't kill. Because I don't know why, even though it is a ×4 move, I just didn't think it would. Anyway, I was sturdy, so I put my rocks out. I start off with my rocks, and my stealth rocks that is, and I switch to my Garfinchula. I can never pronounce that guy's name, sorry. So he uses boiling water, thinking that Ice gonna hit Aggron and just kill him. But it still does a lot of damage on the not so effective Garfinchula, and he switches to his Electivire. So I use Energy Ball hoping to hit the Politoed, but really hit the Electivire, and it does about 1/3 of the damage. So I used Thunder, not knowing that he has Motor Drive, but if he didn't, that would have failed. I'm very sorry for being an idiot, but I just forgot about his ability of Motor Drive. So he kills me with Fire Punch, so now at the moment it's 6-5 to him, or 5-6, whatever. So I switch to my Metagross and he uses Earthquake. Does just over halfway damage, and I use Earthquake as well and kill him. So a double Earthquake kind of. So now it is 5-5. So he takes out his Dusknoir and I go for the Sand Headbutt, just seeing how much damage it would actually do, because his attack, I'm almost sure his attack is in the 400s maybe, or maybe late 300s, I can't really remember when I got this Pokemon, because he's an old Metagross and I haven't used him in ages. So anyway, I take him back because I need him for later, I know I do, and he uses I take out my Lapras. He uses Will-O-Wisps to burn whoever's going to come out. He'd be quite annoyed if I took out, let's say, Flareon, but I didn't have him with me anyway, so he knew what he was doing. So he burned my Lapras, and I use Hydro Pump. It leaves him with about 20 HP, which is really unlucky. Even with the Life Orb Lapras. I don't know why it's Life Orb, because Lapras is more of a defensive. Sorry. Damn it. Because Lapras is more of a defensive Pokemon anyway. So I don't know why he's Life Orb. I don't really think that he's a gift Pokemon, I'm not too sure. So anyway, he uses Pain Split, and that is most annoying. What is wrong with this mic? He uses Pain Split, and that's most annoying move in Pokemon, because I don't know, it's just like a really good lead seed, I guess. So I'm using Brine, hopefully to hit the Dusknoir, because I don't know, I just hoping to hit the Dusknoir. But I hit the Ludicolo that he takes out, and yeah. So I take out my I take back my Lapras and put out my Sceptile, because I need to hopefully get a rid. And he uses Substitute, and I don't really want to use a Grass move because I have a Grass Duel, and I want to save that for the Scizor or someone else. So I use X-Scissor because that also is super effective to break a sub. Sorry. At this point, I know he's boiling water anyway, and my Sceptile doesn't do a lot of damage, but he's just looking for the burn. Sorry, not boiling water. He called Scald, I think. But anyway, in this game, it's called my game is called Boiling Water. Anyway, so he switches out. I thought he was going to switch to his Scizor, but I was wrong. He switches out to his Spirit, which is his Dusknoir. So I use I'm so glad I still used it on him, because my Grass Duel Leaf Storm on him, because he is very good. Like the Dusknoir, I don't think I would be able to kill him as easy as I thought I would. So, bingo, dust note down, that is 4-3 now. Or sorry, 5-4 to me, I think. Sorry, then he takes out a sizer, and here's where it goes bad for me. So I take out my Agron, knowing that he's going to use U-turn, because then he switches out, then I've got the advantage of knowing who he's going to switch to. And he switches out to his Vaporeon, I think. Let me just check, double check. No, Politoed, maybe? Yes, Vaporeon, I was right the first time. Sorry for getting them mixed up. I forgot my notes. So I take out my Sceptile, so hoping to get it back to Sizer, because every time he switches to Scizor or Saz or whatever, he is losing HP on the rocks, which is brilliant, because that is just, it's getting Sizer down, because I don't have a fire Pokemon in the combat. I know I should, I didn't mean to bring it, my Alakazam. I meant to bring my Falconet, and my Falconet is very good. So I use Leaf Storm, even though it's not super effective, or even though it's not effective, it still does a lot of damage. So I know he's not going to use U-turn this time, because he knows I'm going to switch, so I switch to my Metagross. So I know he's not going to use U-turn, because he knows I predicted it. So I switch to my Metagross, predicting a Bullet Punch, and he switched to his Politoed after that. So I use Hammer Arm. It does more than halfway, so if I got a second Hammer Arm I would have killed him, but stupid Irish Hitmonchan that I am, I forgot that Hammer Arm reduces your speed, so if I used like Earthquake, then Hammer Arm probably would have got the kill. But I was hoping I could outspeed him, so there you go, there's a 4-3 to, or 5, I couldn't really bother reading the score. You can see it on the sides, I can't see it as I'm narrating it, because I have to narrate and separate from the thing. I'm not too because the narration has to be done on Camtasia, and the editing has to be done on Vegas Pro. So anyway, I do the Leaf Blade. I give the Leaf Blade on Politoed, because I know if I do the Leaf Storm, then I'll have to switch out, because the special attack is going down. So I don't know why I use X-Scissor, I just thought, because it'd be better than Leaf Storm, because Leaf Storm is like a quarter and a quarter super effective, or a quarter not effective, and yet X-Scissor is a half, but it seems to do less damage if I'm honest, and that actually is quite annoying. But so he switches to his Vaporeon, and I have nothing to combat Vaporeon anymore, because both my Garventura and my Sceptile are dead, and he knows that. So I take out my Lapras, and he uses Acid Armor because he knows I have nothing against him. But if he didn't use that move and I used Body Slam, it would have done so much more damage, to be honest. And well, I think because Body Slam's an 80 or 90 move, but I guess his attack isn't the best, it's more special attack, but he is life evolved as well. Some things just confuse me. So I take out my very last Pokemon, Alakazam, and at the moment it is 3-1 to him. No. Yeah, I have 3-1. I have 1.1 left, he has 3. Anyway, he uses Boiling Water and does more than halfway. Also gets the burn, so he knows that he doesn't have to do anything to get the final kill anyway. So I use Focus Blast, hoping that could kill actually get me a bit of, instead of 2-1, or instead of 3-1, it'd be 2-1 at the end. Or sorry, 2-0 at the end. But he uses Rest, and because I missed the Focus Blast, and the burn manages to kill me actually. So thank you very much, ThunderScream, for this match, and I will talk to you sometime soon.